And the last house of the neighborhood, mystery house number 3. So this means that I've completed every single house on the Cul De Sac, inside and out. But the outside of the Cul De Sac might need a little bit of touching up, like that sponge block right there is supposed to be a tree, or it's going to be a big tree. I'll just copy and paste the schematic on MC Edit, and maybe I'll throw in a few more trees if I see any, like from the overhead shot. I know Kevin's backyard is probably has a tree in it, so put a tree in there. Then this lamp post I'm gonna have to copy and paste over here, where you can barely see a green block behind that fire hydrant. Well, it's supposed to be a fire hydrant. And I'll show you over here. There's another fire hydrant, and also it's next to the mailbox. This blue thing. There's a mailbox here and a fire hydrant. Kind of a wimpy fire hydrant with a water bucket inside. Even though the water bucket doesn't really do anything, even if you press a button. But yeah, it's funny to put the water in there. Anyway, this is the final house tour. House tour number 11, I think. I think it's 11. Yeah, it's alright. So inside is just, a bunch of speculation on what the inside of a random filler house in Eddy would be like. It's got a nice fireplace with chairs all around it. Door to the backyard. It's got this. It's supposed to be a barbecue. It's the best I could do, at least. Can't really make a circle or anything in Minecraft, so. Yeah, this cobblestone, like, patio or whatever you want to call it in the backyard just tends to be in a lot of the houses. I know Kevin's house has a cobblestone patio with like a, what's that called? Sandstone slab. Yeah, sandstone slab for the upper part. And I also, from you saw in the Kevin's house tour, you saw this was purple when it was supposed to be magenta, like the rest of the roof. So I switched that out. And here's the kitchen. I did the same gray and dark gray checkered pattern like I did in the mystery house number 2 for the kitchen, because it did look really nice. For the fridge, I have this freezer on top. Thought that looked pretty cool. Just a basic kitchen. And here's another door to the outside. And finally, here's the stairs, which you go upstairs, and for some reason I went with lapis for the walls on the upstairs. Should probably... Yeah, hold on, let me... Building on a house tour, what are you doing? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do it for that wall. Too lazy. So here's just a upstairs living room. Got a nice view to the street and stuff. And back to the hallway, through this door, there's a closet. And then one really big bedroom for some reason. Yeah, I forgot to put a bathroom in this house, I just realized, but whatever, it's a mystery house. Nobody cares, nobody wants to know about this house, it's just there. So, yeah, that's pretty much all of the house tours on the entire neighborhood. So I might do like random update videos on things that like I worked on in the neighborhood. I'm gonna do the sewer soon. I just put in like these manholes where it's supposed to be manholes. Like there's one in the center of the cul-de-sac over there, and it's gonna go down to the sewer system, which I'll get from the episode where the power outage happens. I think that gives the best view of the sewer, if not the only view. But yeah, that's pretty much the neighborhood for you. Hold on. I like seeing it in daytime because, well, actually at night you can see the light from the windows, which is pretty cool, but in the daytime you can see the colors better. And I just hate how even with far render distance, you can't see all the way across the neighborhood. I mean, like, if you were in MC Edit, I'm sure you could see from across if you set the render distance far enough. And that, because MC Edit render distance can go like super far, but it really lags if you go too far. Oh yeah, one thing about Ed's house, I changed the kitchen location, or I added a kitchen, and I cut off this half or like that little turn in the living room, if you remember from this house tour. And I made the kitchen over here because I just rewatched the sky is falling episode where Ed thought the sky was falling, and in that episode it showed a perfect Ed's kitchen location. And I was like, how did I not remember this? This is Ed's kitchen. I was wondering where it was, and now so yeah, I changed that. It required some pretty annoying renovation. But other than that, I think I didn't change anything about this house. Why is that leaf block there? I guess it has to be there. Yeah, Ed's house was really annoying and tricky to do because all these intersecting stories and difficult positions. Ugh. Especially the basement. It's really hard to do with a window like that. But yeah, I had to put the kitchen in Ed's house that way. And here's the little mini forest. For the forest over there on that side of the cul-de-sac, I'm gonna just make a block of like, I don't know, like 24 by 24 of what I think is a good forest schematic kind of thing in MC Edit, and then I'll just copy and paste that to make a massive forest on the side of the neighborhood because I know it's there. That side of the neighborhood's going to have the playground, and then past the playground is going to be the construction site. And I'm going to have to make a bunch of other mystery houses for all the surrounding houses. Probably just make like eight different houses that are just kind of like these mystery houses, and just copy and paste them over and over again to make the houses all along here. But yeah, that's the present and future of this map at the moment. It's kind of cool to just come really high up and see the entire neighborhood as it's seen in overhead shots in the show. This is fulfilling, you know. Also, I think tomorrow or maybe the next day, Juggles will be back from his summer classes, and he'll be back in the episodes, probably make a new series or something. So yeah, see you next time for whatever we come out with next.